Welcome to another episode of the INH show, where we talk about geek culture, news, and lifestyle. Another episode.
I'm excited about this one. Let's get this going.
Yeah,
all right?
I know you
I'm
are.
so excited I didn't even change my shirt for this.
So, I guess with this one here, we've spoken about trailers from Super Bowl. We've watched Deadpool, and we've spoken about Deadpool marketing and all that sort of stuff. And this is the third or the final iteration that I know of your show that you are. It's down to you. Right?
I don't know if it's going to be the final one, but this is the new Batman vs Superman trailer.
Yep. So as per usual, what we're going to do here, we're going to watch it, put it up somewhere, and the discussions we've had about this in the past is it's not going to be good. Well,
The movie.
The movie.
We're very
Skeptical.
cautious about
Skeptical.
it. Yeah.
But let's check this one out. I've seen it once. How about you?
I've seen it more than once.
Really? Oh wow,
Yeah.
I've seen it only once.
Well,
That's
I
it.
mean, I haven't seen it dozens of times, but I've seen it more than once.
Okay, cool. So let's check
Let's
it out.
get into it. I'm very excited. Okay, so Master Wayne. So straight away we can put to rest all of those theories about who Batman is.
Why don't I drop you off on the second?
So it's definitely Bruce Wayne, obviously, right?
You know what? It could be Damian Wayne, huh?
It could be Damian Wayne. Oh, that'll be awesome. I love this.
Okay, so all of this is cool. This is good.
The fight scene looks amazing. Like, the way he does it is raw, but it's like, grabbing people,
This is all
jumping
cool.
over, smashing
Yeah,
them. That's so cool.
That's cool. He gets hit with the knife. This
That
is all cool.
action scene looks great.
Even you got too old to die young, not for life.
So I was worried about Ben Affleck playing the Batman character, especially with the fight scene,
Yeah.
but that looked really good.
Completely unfounded as far as I'm concerned.
The power to wipe out the entire
But still, like Alfred is like, it's like you and me. Like it's like I'm talking to you. It's like, oh, you've been my butler for so long, and it's like
Yeah.
they're the same age. And I like this delivery. I like Ben Affleck's delivery. It's a little bit over the top cartoony, but
Huh. I gotta say, this trailer, we'll watch it, but I'm pretty sure it's looking good so far. Lex, I'm still funny about.
well, they're using the same lines that we've
Right,
heard.
the same scenes that we've seen. So they haven't really added on too much more besides the fight scenes, right?
Maybe that's the sensuality that we're. Some of the stuff I just.
This one seems to be very focused on action.
I don't think you've ever known a woman like me.
So this is
Oh,
all
looks
looking good. This all
interesting.
looks cool. I'm all in. Again with the shootings, I have a bit of a problem
With him shooting.
with Batman shooting.
Could be rubber bullets.
Yeah, but
That. I love that! That reaction!
so that was the moment that sold it for you, is it?
It is. That is the moment I was like, you know what? Alright. So,
Well, okay, let's just say it right now. This is a much more effective trailer.
Absolutely.
This is the trailer that they should have given us to begin with, because
Right.
it shows us Wonder Woman. The other trailer, gave us every beat of the movie.
right.
Yeah.
So the other one was almost like a spoiler trailer. Whoever decided to cut that version of it, I wasn't a fan of. But this one gives us enough. But this is where we had a little bit of discussion about it. The fact that if I was to see this trailer only and be like, oh my god, I'm excited about it, it's going to be awesome, and I go into the movie and all of a sudden Doomsday's in it and this is in it, and Lex being, the way he was talking and stuff, like, I love putting people together, all that sort of stuff, then I would be very disappointed. So I
Would
don't
you,
know.
though? I mean,
I would, because this is for me, this particular trailer has a completely different feel to the previous trailers that we've seen.
Well,
No, you don't think so?
The most recent, the trailer before this,
Yeah.
this one feels different. The trailer
Yeah.
before that, I felt was kind of similar
Okay.
to what we're getting here.
Okay.
This is whoever runs Warner Brothers obviously saw our episode when I said that there is a movie you could cut together a good trailer of it. This
Right.
is a good trailer.
It is a good trailer,
This is so
I
good that
agree.
even Jose thinks it's a good trailer.
Wait, classic Jose?
Jose, you agree with me, don't you? This is a good trailer. This trailer is. It gives us action.
That's
it
not-
gives us Batman versus Superman.
That's
right,
not
the last
classic
image.
Jose. That's like Bizarro Jose.
No,
What is
no.
going on with that?
Even he cannot deny that this is a good trailer. But this gives us everything that the movie should have promised us.
Right.
We still haven't seen the movie, so we
No,
don't know how
no.
good or bad it's going to be.
Right.
Even though the previous trailer that we saw, and I have that interesting theory about it, that I think that the company, they have this pretty mediocre movie. They're sitting on a pretty ordinary movie.
Yep.
They gave us that trailer
To bring everyone's expectations down?
Yep.
Yep.
And then now they're
like,
giving us
right,
before the movie comes out. They're giving us
something a little bit better.
Just please, still watch it because there's plenty of good stuff. There is plenty of good stuff in this.
And what we
trailer.
were saying before, because we've chatted about this over the last couple of nights, is that could it be a marketing ploy where they've just gone, you know what, let's bring everyone's expectations down.
Who
because
does
the
that?
first couple is pretty terrible, and this one is like, ooh, you know what I mean?
I mean,
like
we were
now,
just joking about if that is really the case. Fire that person and just make good movies and good trailers. I'm not asking for too much.
So I gotta say that with this one here, I am hopeful now. I am hopeful. But knowing that we saw Doomsday, the way he looked and all that sort of stuff,
you can't put that back in the bottle, can you?
No,
you can't undo
no,
that. I mean, they still
not.
might make him look a bit more believable.
Right.
I think sometimes when you see a trailer, what you see in the trailer is not as clean or refined as what you see in the movie.
True.
But there's no denying what's going to happen in the movie. Like, we know that they're going to come together in the end and fight Doomsday.
Right.
But so you were a little bit
I was
skeptical
worried,
about Affleck?
Yeah, I was skeptical about Affleck being Bruce Wayne or Batman, but seeing that action scene in it, I reckon it's awesome. It's not just
the action. We don't know. Well, I guess you can see his face. So
yeah, but like I would assume I'm assuming it's him. But the thing is, what's great about it is the fact that let's just talk about Nolan's Batman for a second. A lot of the action scene in this usually close up,
shaky cam, and
it's like bang, 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 and that's it. He's running around grabbing guys, slamming them onto freaking boxes, like
it's still very stylized, but it's what you would expect to see. If you have one guy in a suit taking on a
whole bunch of people, it's not just all these people going at him.
Well,
he's
the style
like
of this
running
movie
around.
was so good, right? Like he's taking them down, like he says that he's getting old. One issue that I have with this franchise, or this the direction they're going, is that we've established that Batman is getting old. So is he going to be like the Nick Fury? He's just going to like pop up every now and then. I think that's what they're going to do with it, right? There's no Batman movie coming up. There's no solo Batman movie.
Right.
So he's probably going to be the thing that ties everything together.
Maybe.
Which can sort of work, but gee, I really wish that they could have gone with a young Batman and we can see him get older and all that. That would have been
cool.
my dream.
Yeah, okay.
Affleck is so good in this. Did you like the way his delivery? Like when he's talking to Alfred, if there's even a 1% chance.
That's cool. I gotta admit,
it sounds
I do
a
like
little
it,
bit. Again, it's not over the top, but it's fitting for a comic book movie. I don't think it's as believable as some of the delivery that you'll hear in in a Marvel movie. So Affleck, I think, is going to be good in this movie. Mm-hmm. I really have a bit of an issue with some of the choices that they're making with Batman. Batman in this universe looks like a little bit. The gun is one thing, but in this one is like
could be rubber bullets, though, right?
Still, the concept of guns.
But Batman does have, doesn't he? Has he not used weapons like a machine gun on the Batmobile or whatever?
Well, I mean,
but it's always rubber bullets. Like even with the Dark Knight.
Yeah, and he's like, there's a little joke where he looks at Robin and says, "I swear they're rubber bullets," but. In some ways, I feel they're going to have to explain it in some ways. Like, Final Crisis, that book Final Crisis, which is very polarizing. There's a scene in that where he pulls out a gun to shoot Darkseid. And he said, well, I'm going to make a once-in-a-lifetime exception, And that, to me, works. Like, in this movie, if he says that, well, I'm dealing with this guy with so much power, I think I need to make an exception, and I'm going to use guns. Like, he shoots Superman with a gun, and obviously he just catches it,
I reckon it's rubber bullets, man.
Well, against Superman, it's weird. It's
trying to knock him out or something.
And then in the previous trailer, we see him carrying a gun. Like, this still is a little bit hard for me to...
It's a gun with a rubber bullet.
Before all of you guys type in the comment that, yes, originally Batman was a pulp character, he had guns, and he's used guns before. There is precedence before that.
The mythos is not like that now, though. We know Batman does not kill.
Yeah, and especially when you're introducing this Batman, it's kind of... Don't introduce a Batman who is going to be old and is going to start using guns, bullets or no rubber bullets. To me, it's a little bit... I kind of wish they would have kept the core of the character a bit more. And it just sounds as though this is an old Batman who is really going to his... he's drawing a lot of conclusions. Like, if there's even a 1% chance that this guy's not on our side, it's a very brash statement to make. And yes, Batman probably would think like that. But again, I just don't know whether they should have given it to us on Front Street and just
I think it's okay.
with that.
Well, let me ask you, side note though, Wonder Woman, has this trailer changed your view about Wonder Woman being in it?
See, if
good,
they gave
bad,
us this,
okay.
Well, it's good. It's good in as much as if this is what if this is the trailer that you gave us, the other trailer has already let the cat out of the bag that she's going to be a pretty big part of the movie, and she's probably going to factor in very strongly in the movie. Because in this one, it's like, well, is she going to side with Batman? Is she going to side with Superman?
Right.
Whose side is she going to be on?
It'll be a trinity. It'll be all three versus Doomsday, right?
And ultimately, this is what, like, I think any straight thinking person would come to that conclusion.
Right.
But until we actually see it, you can always see the element of doubt in the trailer.
And correct me if I'm wrong here, are there still going to be cameos by Aquaman and Cyborg?
I think so. I think Flash may be like a blur of red or
Which
something.
is not...
I think that there are going to be cameos.
And unless I'm mistaken, I read on an article that it's not Flash from the TV series Flash. Not the same actor.
It's not the same actor. It's the same character, though.
Same character, but different actor.
Which is quite mind-boggling. You could always argue and say that different universes, different parallel worlds.
But
they're not going to.
But it's funny how DC's not doing that. Like Marvel obviously crosses over like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Carter and
they're all linked.
Film and TV series is a mix-up.
Yeah, we've spoken about it where
yeah,
like Man of Steel maybe is in Supergirl, which I still haven't seen, and I'm told it's pretty good.
Right. Oh, Supergirl?
Yeah, the Supergirl show.
I watch it.
Okay.
I only watch it because the actress is so cute. Jared knows what I'm talking about. Super cute.
She's no Olivia Munn.
But she's super cute. Anyways, the last thing I wanted to bring up as well is that last end fight scene. I thought that was really cool. I loved his reaction. Like when Superman goes for the punch and Batman's able to stop him. Yeah, and then all of a sudden he's just looked at it like, what the hell? How are you doing this?
Now, I wonder how they're going to explain that.
Really
because
cool.
In all... if we're taking this in the universe, like, he should be able to punch you, and you would not see it, you'd not be able to react to it.
Right.
Whereas this one, so it's hard to...
Kryptonite in the suit.
Well, it doesn't look like... It could be. I think he has to have something up his sleeve. He's not Batman if he's just going into battle with some
like battle armor. Yeah, it'll definitely be some sort of kryptonite or something
good,
in there to slow him down and drain his powers down.
Yeah, like that all still looks good. Batman looks good. The suit, the armor, I think looks really cool.
It obviously looks like the one from what's it called?
Inspired by Dark Knight
Right.
Returns.
Yeah.
And it's cool because now we have a Superman who is not like some
jobber.
Yeah, he's like some he's like a tool of the US president says, all right, Superman, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. This is something completely different. The tone of this trailer is much better than the previous one.
Oh, absolutely.
And it uses the same dialogue, more or less the same dialogue. He's got the
just the way it's cut up. And
yeah,
it's funny how
this
they
shows
can do
me that you can cut a good trailer out of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's funny how once you reposition certain things and cut certain spots.
And this trailer, like I said, it's Batman vs Superman. The other one, you just gave us the whole storyline away.
Yeah.
It's still a little bit. It starts off very strong. It becomes a little bit of a cartoon because he's using those lines like, oh, it's. Actually, maybe he didn't use that line about it's the Bat from Gotham versus the Son of Krypton. I still think that's a little bit too like something out of a like a villain. He's not Lex Luthor. Now I'm coming around in your argument that he doesn't really embody what Lex Luthor should be.
I'm still a little bit funny and skeptical about the Lex Luthor character. That being said, and I said this before in our previous episode that I hope that in front of everyone he's got that crazy sort of. What's it, flamboyant?
But behind the scenes, he's a little bit more calculating.
Twisted. And if they push more for that, that's going to be decent. I get it. I understand why. It's sort of like the whole Bruce Wayne in front of everyone acts all drunk and he's the ladies'
Which,
man.
strangely enough, that doesn't look to be the case in
this
movie, does it? It doesn't really look like that's what's going on in this. He's just old and he's just a bit.
Yeah, but in the scenes that we've seen so far, he's always.
Which admittedly is not very much.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we did see the scene where he's running down the street or he grabs a girl and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, and we saw, like, hey, Bruce Wayne, the paparazzi.
Yeah,
and
but
so
you know what I mean.
We don't know what direction they're going to go with it.
Yeah, but
so long as Batman versus I'm gonna cut this movie a lot of slack. And this trailer...
Why? You can't. Why? Because it's Batman?
This is Batman versus Superman. As a kid, you could only dream that this would happen in a cinema where they'd have actual actors portrayed. And if at least half of the movie is going to be a... Man of Steel? It was like... Maybe at least 1/3 to half of the movie was action. Do the same thing with this movie and it's fine. I'll have gotten my money's worth.
You just want to see him bashing and fighting and smashing.
Yeah, like if ever you're going to have a movie where it's just going to be mindless, you give us a simple plot, and you're just gonna have two headliners going at it, this is the one to do it.
Cool. Sounds good. Well, let us know what you think. Obviously, Classic Jose, or I should say Bizarro Jose. I'm sure you're gonna. Obviously, you already love
Both
this.
Jose's love this trailer. I'm saying it right now.
But let us know what you think. Please comment below. Check out our Facebook page. We usually tend to update it every so often, or if there's new trailers or whatever it might be.
Give us a like.
Give us a like as well. But I guess besides from that, we will see you next time.
See you next time.